Okay, goddamn batteries ran out as usual. So batteries with camera memory. I have a lot of camera memory left because I finally, did all my videos. Pretty up to date on them. Some of them Miss Idiot had to keep on private until she really examines them, because sometimes, when I'm showing you my brand new Macy's clothes, that this top's one of them. Got it in blue and pink and purple for only $11 and some cents, because I did pre-sales. I told you in another video. But guess what? Receipts to addresses. I can't be sitting there and accidentally showing my location, or even near my location, you know what I mean? So that happens sometimes, that I simply have to forfeit showing anybody one of the videos that I've created. I digress. My mom infuriated me yesterday. I was so angry with her. And some of you may say, what else is new? No, you don't understand. I do try, okay? My mom is like a little kid. My mom is not, for example, a fictional example, like Charlie's mom on 2.5 Men, okay? Charlie's mom is sophisticated. Charlie's mom is really sexual and really sophisticated, and they talk about sex and masturbation, and they talk about everything, you know what I mean? Not that they get along, not that she really gets along with her sons, but, my mom is like a little kid, and she's very, not very confident, and she's, kind of uptight, or, she just, there are certain things I don't need to tell her about, okay? She doesn't need to know. I'm an adult. I can do what I want, For example, if I decide to go to a swingers party, not that I'm going to, but I've been to one in the past, my mom doesn't need to know that, okay? She doesn't. Now, I am a full-grown consenting adult who can do what I want, okay? There are things that I'm sure most of you would not want your mother to know about or share with your mother, okay? Now that's not the case with everyone and their mothers, okay? But I'm not a conventional person. We already know that, okay? Neither is my hot as shit black shelter friend, and I still call her my shelter friend. She's not in the shelter anymore than I am. I call her my shelter friend because I met her through the shelter. I'll have to ask her, but she's really open, but I don't know. I'm sure there are still things she doesn't share with her family, but maybe she does. Who knows? I don't have to. I don't want to. So, anyway, I told my mom from day one that I got this computer. Okay? Do not sneak up behind me when I'm on the computer. There's no need for it, people. Do you understand? There's no need for it. She can stand several feet away from me and say, Laura, I need to speak with you. Can you come over here for a moment, please? Am I wrong? Can't she do that? By the way, if any of you who, my enemies always think I'm ugly and look like how much my friends do. I stayed up all night. I don't want to stay up all night, but I can't get any fucking privacy otherwise, My mom's up at 7 in the morning. She happens to be at church right now. She'll be home in a minute. She's up at 7 in the morning. Okay? I would prefer to go to bed early and get up. I had to tell her yesterday, I'm like, Mom, if you want me to stay here, you need to respect my privacy, okay? Don't sneak up behind me when I'm on the computer. Besides the fact that I am definitely suffering from PTSD, okay? Definitely. Professionals determine that, okay? I'm suffering from PTSD, among other things. Although, they don't. Don't sneak up behind behind me on the computer. When I'm on the computer, there's no need to. And I don't want to hear you. Well, I'm not looking, because you're human. You can easily see things out of the corner of your eye. And no, people, I'm not looking at porn. I think I'm going to be looking at porn when my mother's home. My mother's on the couch there. No. No. Okay? But even Craigslist has you know, some of those messages, and you don't know until you open it. It's just this picture. Men post pictures of their penises, okay? And it's not even that my mom's necessarily going to be offended if she happens to glance and see that there's a picture of a penis up on the screen. I mean, it's small when you're on Craigslist. That's not the point, people. How do I put this? I don't want my mother to know what I'm fucking up to on the internet. I'm a full-grown adult, okay? I'm a full-grown adult. I can do what I want. For example, if I was decided to go to a swingers party, not that I'm going to, but if I did, I'm not going to tell my mom. I'm going to tell her I'm going out tonight on a date with friends, whatever, okay? My mom doesn't need to know. Okay, she's not like Charlie's mom on 2.5 Men. Like, my mom doesn't need to know these things. I have no desire to share them with her. She needs to respect my privacy, okay? And I've repeatedly told her, from the moment I got that computer, Mom, please don't sneak up behind me. And there's no need to sneak up behind me. That's what makes me so angry. She doesn't have to do it. She did it twice yesterday. Okay? And no, I don't think she's doing it to be nosy and to try to see what I'm doing. She's just not thinking, even though I've repeatedly told her. Okay? I have patience the first time, but when it comes to 10th and the 20th time, I get a little perturbed. Alright? I told her bluntly yesterday, I'm like, Mom, I don't want to be here. I'm like, if you cannot just simply, all I'm asking is don't sneak up behind me when I'm on the computer. I can't hear her coming. I'm concentrating on something. She's caused me in the past to jump a mile. I've yelled at her. I've told her, don't do that. There's no need for it. Do you understand, people? There's no need for her to sneak up behind me. She doesn't need to do it. She can talk to me and say, Laura, I'd like to speak with you. Can you come over here, please? From a few feet away. No. She does it. I don't think she means to do it, but she needs to understand she can't do it. I don't fucking want to be here, okay? If I can't, I'll go to the library every day, you know? But the library limits me too, you know, even if I wanted to go on Craigslist or something. She needs to respect my privacy and respect the fact that I don't want her sneaking up behind me when I'm on the computer. Okay? God, I was on that computer in the middle of the night. The damn shade had been down for hours. How did they even do that? All of a sudden it went up. It had been down for hours. The moment it gets dark, we pull the shades down. This was like 3 in the morning. It had been down for hours. It flew up in the middle of the night. I jumped up a mile. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Jumped up. Not that you have to be suffering from PTSD to jump a mile when the shade goes up at 3 in the morning, but it was terrifying. Oh, my God. I started just panicking. My heart was horrible. Because I don't understand it. The damn shade's been down for hours and it suddenly goes like that. It doesn't make sense to me. Why can't it do it when my mom's sitting on the couch and we're watching a movie at 9 o'clock or something? Why does it do it at 3 in the morning? You know? But my mom sneaks up behind me, and she did that a couple months ago, and I screamed at her because she caused me to jump a mile. I've told her not to do it. There's no need for it. Okay? I've already told you she's not the cleanest person. Far from it. In a lot of ways, she just does the bare minimum and lives in filth. So I put a fucking yogurt cup or a little bowl next to, on the whatever you call that, the bookshelf, that's the, whatever you call those things that come out and they're fancy in the living room, whatever you call them, I don't know what to call them. it's a table, and next to I have my computer table. There's a big table here with books and whatnot. I put a bowl there. This was in the afternoon. I'm on my computer doing things I don't want her to see. You know? I don't want her to see any of these dating websites I may or may not be involved with, or may just be browsing through or whatnot. You know, some of the less mainstream ones sometimes have, you know, I found that they have things that might look like porn even though you're not looking at porn. You know, it doesn't matter. I don't want my mom to eat the bowl or the yogurt cup can sit right there. Well, I like keeping things clean. No, you don't, Mom. No, you fucking don't. Because if you did, I wouldn't find you would clean up after yourself and blah, blah. No. You just don't want to see I don't know why she does it, okay? I understand she's sick. But like I said, she wants me to stay here where I'm really getting to a point I do not want to be. She needs to respect my privacy. There is no reason in the world. This place I've told you, she's not clean, far from it. There's no reason in the world that my little yogurt cup can't sit next to me even until I decide to get up and clean it up or put a drink or whatever. There's no reason for it. She came up right behind me to grab it, and I yelled at her. This was in the afternoon. I said, Mom, why do you have to do that? Oh, well, it was sitting there. I'm not looking at what you're doing. Mom, you're a human. You can see things out of the corner of your eye. Don't sneak up behind me when I'm on the computer. There's no need for it. Okay? I'm not wrong here. I'm not wrong here. Care? People who are not my enemies would say, no, you're not wrong, Laura. You've repeatedly told your mother she's like a little kid. Okay? The damn bowl, the damn yogurt cup. Because in her ideal world, I would just sit here all day long and talk with her and, well, no, it's not going to happen. You guys wouldn't be doing it either. Okay? I need to have my own life. Anyway, even if it's just a life out on the computer, you know? Because the only way I'm going to have a life outside there is if I start with the life on the computer. It's not like I'm going to bars anymore to meet men, you know? That was a dangerous thing I used to do. Go to bars by myself and pick up men. I sit at the Miracle on my life right now. My mom knows that. You know? She knows what I used to do in general, but she doesn't need to know everything. She doesn't need to know any things I might do now. So in the afternoon she did that, I got upset with her, okay? Then last night, I'm on my big computer, really doing about something, writing something, whatever I don't want her to see, okay? It's when there's pictures around or something. I don't want her to know what I'm up to. She doesn't need to know. It's none of her fucking business. I'm a full-grown consenting adult. Like I said, if I started going to swingers parties or whatever, or B&D parties, or you know what I mean, it's none of her business. I don't want to share this kind of fucking stuff with her. I don't have to, you know. Especially since, you know, she's so self-conscious and uptight with her body and whatnot. I mean, she's not like she's sitting there judging me. She's not that kind. She's kind of just like, you know, has low self-esteem. And I don't want to talk to her about. No, I don't have to. I'm going to some kind of party. I'm not saying that I'm going to. I'm saying if I were, I would just tell her I was going out on a date or out with friends or whatever. You know. She doesn't know to know the details of my sex life or whatnot. Anyway, I'd already gotten furious with her in the afternoon. Okay? Flash forward to the nighttime. Her fucking stupid cell phone rings. She won't get a home phone like I would like, landline like I would like, or they would get stand cell phones. They're little. I have a big person, a big head, and the cell phones are this tiny, and I hate them, okay? I hate them with a passion. Passionately hate them. Definitely hate them if I want to sit there and talk on it for hours with my friends, or even with maybe future, you know, online male friends or whatnot, you know what I mean? But anyway, phone rings. I don't hear her saying anything. She's all the way in the dining room. I'm on my computer, okay, where I'd been most of the day. Except I did walk home a half hour in the morning, and I did watch, you know, 2.5 Men with her, and rented Rest and Bone, Redbox DVD, after I walked over a mile to the store to return flight from Redbox. Incredible movie, by the way. So was Rest and Bone. It was very depressing. Oh, God. Depressing, sad, gritty, real, honest movies like Rest and Bone, where you have subtitles. I mean, it's an incredible movie, but I ended and I'm like, oh, I want to fucking be touched by somebody and just relax and be pampered and massaged and so badly, you know. I don't shy away from watching movies like that, but it just intensifies my desire, you know, to have a little pleasure in my life, you know. Hands on me that aren't my hands, you know what I mean? But whatever. Again, no reason in the world. If there's somebody on the phone for me, she can say, Laura, for now, I'm on my computer, deeply engrossed in what I'm doing, but I'm listening, and she didn't get to the phone in time. I don't hear, hold on a second, and then, Laura, it's Samantha, or Laura, it's Vivian, or Laura. No. I'm not expecting her in a million years to come up behind me. Why would she? There's nobody on the phone. But what do you think she did? Once again, wasn't expecting in a million years, just like when she came to get the goddamn little bowl, dirty bowl I had, tiny little dirty bowl, one little bowl that I had some yogurt in earlier that afternoon, okay? I yelled at her then. This time I really was furious. This time, when she got the bowl, she was on the other side of me, okay? This time, I mean, she came right up behind me where she could say, well, I wasn't looking at the computer. Oh, your subconscious can't help but see it. Mom, don't do this to me. I'll leave right now. I will move out. I don't, you know. There was no need for it. There's nobody on the phone. She's like, well, I thought you would want to call your, you know, insert name of shelter friend. So I think that was her. My mom wasn't even sure. She doesn't quite know how to see if screener calls on the cell phone. She doesn't always see the number. She sees it wrong or whatever. Because I believe I told her, you know, that wasn't even my shelter friend who called that other night when I said, we're watching a movie, don't answer it, or whatnot. I don't even think it was my shelter friend, because I think she told me, I found out that it couldn't have been her, that she was off doing something else, and she had not called me, so my mom had mistaken, which happens a lot, you know, she can transcribe numbers, when she looks at them quick, can't see the small print, whatnot, okay? That is not even the point. If I want to call my shelter friend, I will do it at my own time. You don't even know if it was her. She didn't leave a message. Don't sneak up behind me when I'm on the computer. I have told you that over and over and over and over again. I will fucking leave if I can't at the very least have some privacy, since you're home most of the time. And if I can't at the very least ask you and have you respect the fact that you are not to sneak up behind me when I'm on my computer. Okay? Obviously, my mom's not an idiot. If I don't want her to sneak up on my computer, she knows I'm doing things I don't want her to see. So what? I'm a full-grown adult. I'm a full-grown, consenting adult who can be having phone sex online if I want to. I don't want her sneaking up behind me. I wish I could put my computer system in here, but I can't. I can't. That's where the computer system has to be, out in the living room, where she always is. She's lying on the couch way across the other room. She can't see what I'm doing. And then that's fine. All I'm asking is for her to not sneak up behind me. I'm not asking the world. Just like I'm asking her to not make noise when she's up at 7 in the morning. You know, if she can help it, don't make noise. You can't help it if the dogs bark. You can't help it if someone calls, like your idiot, fucking crazy friend is called early in the morning before you nip that in the bud, you know. Even if you weren't even awake. She can't help that, but she can help giving commentary to the dogs, to her dog. Encouraging the dog to eat loud while I'm sound asleep in here. Waking me up, you know. Eat, Angel, eat, 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 okay? I asked her to not do that. I'm her roommate, and I don't have to be on her same schedule. Sure, if I'm sleeping in the middle of the afternoon, that's a different story altogether. That's why I don't want to stay up all night. Even if she doesn't make noise, dogs often bark at people outside. What am I supposed to do? She can't respect them. I just want to leave. She can't respect the fact that I've asked her just to not sneak up behind me when I'm on the computer. Okay? Maybe now she'll finally get it through her thick head, because I was so angry yesterday. She doesn't need to come it's annoying as hell. It's not like I leave dishes all around. I clean way more than she does this place, okay? One little dish sitting next to me, she doesn't have to put it in the kitchen. One little yogurt cup, one little whatever, she doesn't have to. Well, I don't like things messy. No, you're full of shit, Mom. You just get obsessed about that one little thing or whatever. I don't know. No. I'm sure she wishes she could know what I'm up to on the computer, but she can't. It's none of her fucking business. Okay? None of her business. None of her business. I was so angry last night. She'd already done it in the afternoon. I'd gotten upset. And then she does it again. Well, I thought you would want to call her, but that's not even the point. First of all, it's my decision when or if I want to call anybody. That's why I often tell you, even when you go to answer the phone, say I'm not here. Okay? It's my decision when or if I want to talk to somebody. Don't just and two, even if someone's on the phone, you can tell me from a few feet away. You don't have to come right here. I mean, I did it gently, but I jumped, and I don't want her to see what I'm up to, and I didn't hurt her, but I'm like, Mom, what are you doing? And I pushed her away. What the fuck? I've told you don't repeatedly for months and months. Don't sneak up by me when I'm on the computer. Besides the fact that I'm on edge all the time, I don't want you to see what I'm doing out here. I am a full-grown, consenting adult who can do whatever the fuck I want. That's legal, okay? I don't need you to see what I'm doing. Okay? Between you and me, I'm not stupid enough, or I'm not looking at porn. I'm not intentionally looking at porn. But I've found that some of these less mainstream dating websites, they sometimes show that crap. And I didn't know. I don't know until actually, she just needs to stay away. I've even had guys on YouTube, send me risque things in my email. And if I'm clicking on that, it's fine if my mom's lying across the couch. She's on the couch across the room, she can't see shit. But if she's right inches away from me, she's gonna see what I'm doing. It's none of her business. That's the bottom line. I've told her. And I know she's not doing it intentionally, but you know what? If someone can't remember something, you have repeatedly told them that that they need to respect your privacy and respect the fact that you're suffering from PTSD, and you don't want you don't want her sneaking up behind you and startling you and causing you to fuck, did she see what I was up to, That's my right. Okay? There are certain things I'm entitled to. I'm paying more than my share of expenses here, okay? I'm trying to make up for all that money that my mom gave me when I was desperate in LA and living with that abusive asshole Donald, his devout Christian mom, whatnot, you know. My mom helped me out financially when I was at my lowest point in life, you know. But everything that happened, and then my so-called family, her family, you know, condemns her for doing that and condemns me for taking, quote-unquote, Marion's exact words, taking advantage of my mentally. You took advantage of your mentally, you know. Because in my world, apparently, my mom, you know, your parents can help you out of the goodness of their heart when they have the money, and that's okay, right? You're not taking advantage, you're not accused of taking advantage of your mentally ill parent, but I am. It's a reality I fucking live with, okay? She's my fucking mother. You know? She loves me. But whatever. I don't want to stay here. And I told my mom bluntly, I'm like, if you cannot respect these certain things, she knows. I'm like, I don't care if she doesn't clean. I clean this place way more than she does. I'm like, you don't want to clean? Fine. You want to just sit on your ass all day and do absolutely nothing and rest and do nothing? Fine. All I'm asking you to do is leave me alone. Pretend I'm not here when I'm on the computer. You know? I'm not here to entertain her, folks. I don't have to be. I'm still a relatively young and beautiful in a lot of people's eyes, you know, intelligent woman who doesn't want to just hang out with mommy all the time, okay? Mommy's not the most exciting person on the planet, you know? It wouldn't matter if she was, but she's far from it. I don't have to, I can leave. I'm paying my full share of, and then some expenses here. I'm helping out my mom out in numerous ways that don't involve the, you know, don't involve the financial, don't involve money that I'm giving her, okay? She needs to respect my privacy. She needs to understand that one stupid little bowl sitting right next to me, she doesn't have to come get it. She doesn't have to do it, and she does it anyway. Because that could be part of her sickness. I don't care. I will leave. I will leave and go somewhere where I'll have roommates who are not going to give a rat's ass what I'm doing on my computer, but my computer will be in my room. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Capiche, baby?